have the technology. Question is, do you use it? What's up, you freedom-loving American truck drivers? How y'all doing today? This is Tourette trucker coming at you.
There's a speed trap ahead.
There's a speed trap ahead. Hey, got a little Google Maps. Always wants to let you know there's a popo up ahead. Ain't always true, but actually there is one. He just went running past right that way. Somebody just must have just tagged him, or he's chasing somebody. You never know. Anyway, if you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. If you are a subscriber, appreciate the return visit. New people, make sure you hit the like button, share these videos, smash that subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications so you'll get the videos when I put them out. You know, the typical normal YouTube things, you know, just do the YouTube thing, it's all good. Anyway, how did this happen today? I've said this before, and then I'll say it again. We're living in a world of technology. If a truck driver doesn't utilize that technology, he's crazy. I've got a Garmin truck GPS with hazmat routing. Plus I also have, you know, $2,000 PC Miler software on my laptop for hazmat routing. Also use Google Maps on my phone. Looks like I got a Redmi Nally Atlas back here behind my seat. So you've got all these tools. Use them when you're doing routes. Now me personally, the ADHD brain of mine, I'm constantly going over things that it won't just let things lie. I always have to, I'm always calculate, recalculate, calculate, recalculate, calculate, recalculate. That's just how my brain works. It doesn't rest. Even at nighttime in bed, and I wake up in the middle of the night thinking about something. I'm one of them, I fixate on things. Or as I always say to my wife, I fixate on things instead of fixate, I fixate. But I digress again. Anyway, back to the topic at hand. You know, I'm always looking at things, and I will always go and I will
There's
refresh
a speed
my
trap
route.
ahead.
I will refresh my route, keep looking at Google Maps and see what's up ahead, constantly looking for traffic patterns. Like right now, we're coming to a stop up here. Of course, you know, I'm not really listening because I'm making a video, but that must be what the cop was for. Normally I have my CB up, but since I'm making video, I turn it down, so, you know, I had no knowledge of what this is. My bad, my fault. Anyway, happened to look and see while I was doing my refreshing that about 2 hours ahead of me was a wreck or something. The Interstate I-65 showed like an hour and 45-minute backup just south of Louisville, between Elizabethtown and Louisville. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, what's up with this? Kept on looking. Closer I got, it was still there, it was still there, it was still there. So I started looking like, okay, I need to start looking for an alternate route, just in case when I get up there past the point of no return, I'll know that I can daggone go ahead and get around this thing. So I did. Plotted me a route. I'm like, okay, cool. Found one. I got up. Could take the Kentucky Tollway over, or Kentucky Parkway over, shoot over on another U.S. highway up. Put me right on the Louisville Loop. But of course, you know, once I got on that, the Kentucky Parkway was cool, it was good, smooth sailing. Altogether, it was like 34 miles out of route. But 34 miles out of route, beats having to sit for an hour and 52-minute backup, because when I got up to the point of no return, the backup was about 8 miles ahead. On the point of no return there, said it was still an hour and 48-minute backup. So I'm like, people on the CB, they're like, yeah, it's about a 9-mile backup. Like, you might want to look for another way around. Or like a semi or something's on fire. Well, on Google Maps, it showed that the interstate was shut down. So I'm like, yeah, okay, let's go ahead and go that route. And of course, you know, when I got on that route, ran the Kentucky Parkway for about, I think it was like 24 or 34 miles, and then you jump off and then run a US highway up. 8 miles from the daggone freaking Louisville Loop. Daggone 13-minute backup. But still, okay, 34 miles around plus a 13-minute backup on the Parkway, you know, hey, you're running good. So altogether, you know, you still saved over an hour of daggone time sitting in traffic. So, you know, it's always best to constantly look at your traffic and see what it's doing. You've got the technology. We've got smartphones. We've got tablets. We've got, I mean, like on my truck, for those who don't know, I've got a laptop, laser printer right there. The Wi-Fi, the Winegard Wi-Fi 4G Lite signal extender up on the roof of my truck, which I've got a SIM card in it for my data, so that's what powers my laptop and gives me internet on the truck. Had a 5G V5 pack, but I just got tired. I almost had to worry about plugging it in that, whereas that stays on power and I got switched and all that, so I like the Winegard one better. So I use it from internet. So I've got the technology on my freaking truck. So, you know, drivers, spend a little extra money because it'll save you a lot of daggone time. I let this driver over a minute ago, so he's acknowledging. So, you know, when you got the technology, go ahead and use it. I mean, why not go ahead and use what the good Lord is giving people the intelligence to create? I mean, he gave it to them for a purpose, to help make our lives easier and better. It's the human mind that ends up perverting to use it for bad. But, you know, we can use this for good. I mean, made this trip, yeah, a little bit better. Now I'll get up here, you know, up here in Julia, Illinois, about GPS says 8:51 tonight, as opposed to originally it was saying 10 something. So, you know, it makes a difference. So spend the money, get the technology to make your life easier. Things will go a lot smoother if you do, y'all. Trust me, I guarantee it'll go smoother. Anyway, that's my little tidbit of advice for the day. Make sure you get the technology. Get that laptop. Get software that makes the life easier. Laser printer, scanner, all in one. I scan all my paperwork, so I've got digital record of every load I've ever run. I've got a digital copy of it. And trust me, they have come in handy. So, you know, use the technology, but buy it, get it, use it, and it'll work out. So it's all good, y'all. But anyway, y'all have yourself a good, safe evening, and we will holler at y'all later. Peace out.
You can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this.